The one that I went for, maybe I would change to the Desert X actually. But anyway, the one that I was thinking of recently was like, just from first-hand experience, if I have to say, like, what's the best adventure bike that I've ever ridden off-road, like, easily, the Ténéré 700 World Raid. So the Ténéré 700 is decent, but, you know, it's all built to a price. The World Raid gets this big fuel tank and then this much improved suspension. Yeah. And like, it's rare that you actually get to back-to-back bikes on an adventure day. Normally they've just got a fleet of the same bike, but having the ability to ride those two back to back, the pronounced difference in the suspension was just like such a game changer, and the way that you were willing to just push it that little bit harder. But honestly, like, I don't really feel like I had a need for a bigger fuel tank. I was just like, I get it for the right kind of application, but for me, I was just like, I would only do kind of relatively short haul stuff, so I don't really need that. Not that it's necessarily a drawback. I mean, you're always happy with a bigger tank. But anyway, just recently, they've announced in France, Germany, and Spain, maybe, or just a few European countries, a new, I think it's called the Extreme Edition of the Ténéré 700. Yeah, Ténéré 700 Extreme. And effectively, it's like, I don't want to say parts bin special, but it's like, it's a standard Ténéré, but just with like some choice upgrades. And one of those is the suspension from the World Raid. So it kind of fits somewhere in between. It's got the quality of the suspension, but without the extra price and weight of that, you know, extra big fuel tank. So I haven't ridden it, but what I'm saying is, like, having ridden the Ténéré and the World Raid, the thing that fits in the middle would be the Extreme, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah. And so that's probably what I'd choose, although it doesn't feel massively dream bikey. Maybe I'd get stuck into the accessories catalog and get it painted all funny and whatever, just to make it a bit more bling. But it does look awesome. It's
a good choice. It's a solid choice. I'm going to allow it. Especially if you're sort of considering the Desert X, I think you've actually probably made the right choice. Because, like, if we're going off-road and we're talking specialist tool, then the Ténéré is renowned for being one of the best choices you can go for if you want an off-road bike.
The only massive drawback of this one, the Extreme Edition, because it's got the rally seat on it and the suspension. Can you hazard a guess, Tim? I love to make you guess stuff on the podcast. At the seat height of the Ténéré 700 Extreme Edition.
If I can, guess the seat height?
Yeah, well, what's your Africa Twin? 830? 850?
Yeah, I think 850 probably. Depends, because I've got the low seat and the high seat. I think probably 850. 850 is a sort of average height for an off-road bike, I think, or like an adventure bike is like 850 is sort of a normal height. I don't know. I hope it's not more than 900.
You got to guess. Just put a number. All
right. 910. 910.
Are you actually kidding though, or no?
No.
Did you just Google it?
No, I'm guessing.
Are you serious?
910. Is it bang on 910? Because I was going to go 9, and then I thought, nah, you know what? Go the hell off.
The whole point of you guessing stuff is
I get it wrong?
Drag the podcast out for another quarter of an hour
on a seat height.
Yeah, give the people what they want. The extremely engaging content where you're just saying numbers and I'm just saying warmer. No, anyway, you've killed that segment dead because it is 910 mil in the seat.
That was me guessing. Like, I still wouldn't want it to be that because I mean, I'm not.
You know, it's going to be something silly, didn't you? Because I wouldn't make you guess
exactly.
Something.
Yeah, we're both very average height. And that's the sort of height where I'd be like, not my bike.
I'm a little bit shorter than you, definitely. So I think I might struggle. Although you can learn to ride a bike tall as that. But there's going to be times off-road where you like park it up somewhere and then you're like, oh, fuck, I can't get it off the stand. Or, you know, like really struggling with it. But yeah, 9-10 mil. I think I probably need some like Cuban boots, adventure boots with just like, or a step. Like when someone's getting on a horse.
Exactly, yeah.
Get their little stable boy to bring the step out. Are you busy this weekend, Tim?
I'll be your stable boy, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, I think we've covered the details on that one then.
Yeah, for sure.